The glamorous and mysterious life of CanYaman once again took the internet by storm, and this time the headlines were impossible to ignore. Paparazzi flashes lit up the airport as CanYaman, one of the most talked about Turkish stars of our generation, was spotted walking alongside Sara Bluma. The pair had just returned from what many are now calling a secret getaway, a holiday far from the cameras, at least until they were caught at the arrival gates. The images, leaked within minutes, set social media on fire. Fans across Turkey, Italy, and beyond debated endlessly, was this confirmation of a hidden romance? Or was it just another case of two friends sharing a trip? For those who have followed Can's career closely, the sight of him next to Sara was enough to trigger memories of past scandals, passionate romances, and endless speculation. The chaos began the moment the two stepped into the arrivals hall. Sara, dressed elegantly but casually, tried to maintain a low profile with sunglasses and a neutral outfit. Can, equally relaxed yet unmistakably recognizable, seemed focused and calm. But the cameras never forgive, and the spark between them was undeniable in the photos. Observers pointed out subtle gestures, Sara walking close enough to brush against Can's arm, a quiet smile exchanged in the middle of the chaos, and even the way he seemed protective as they moved through the crowd. It wasn't just the images, it was the atmosphere they carried with them. The bombshell wasn't simply that they were seen together, but that it appeared so natural, so unforced, as if they were no longer hiding. Within hours, hashtags like #CanAndSara and #RomanceBombshell dominated social media trends. Fans who had held out hope for a reunion with Demet Özdemir expressed shock and heartbreak, while others celebrated the possibility that Can had finally turned the page. The airport itself became the stage for what fans now describe as a cinematic scene. Security struggled to control the crowd of photographers, journalists, and curious onlookers. Some reports claimed that Sara looked nervous, whispering to Can as they made their way through the exit, while others insisted that she appeared confident and unfazed by the attention. One detail that captured the internet's imagination was a small travel bracelet on Sara's wrist, an item that fans claimed matched one that Can was seen wearing months earlier. Was it a coincidence, or a sign that their connection went deeper than anyone had realized? Speculation grew louder by the hour, fueled by the silence from both stars. Neither Can nor Sara issued statements, leaving the mystery alive and the gossip unchallenged. And in the world of celebrity news, silence often speaks louder than words. As the frenzy unfolded, the question on everyone's lips was simple: what does this mean for CanYaman's future, both personally and professionally? He has been the subject of countless rumors, from explosive romances to heartbreaking separations, and every new chapter only adds fuel to the fire. With Sara Bluma now in the picture, fans are beginning to ask whether this is more than a passing headline. Could she be the new constant in his life? Or is this just another fleeting story that will fade as quickly as it appeared? Meanwhile, whispers about the getaway itself painted a picture of secrecy and intimacy. Some claimed they had flown to a hidden Mediterranean island, away from the eyes of the press, while others suggested they attended a private event together. No one knows for sure, but the mystery is exactly what keeps fans glued to their screens. The images from the airport were enough to turn a private holiday into one of the biggest stories of the year. The obsession grew with each passing day. Fans started analyzing flight data, hotel check-ins, and even the timing of Sara's recent social media posts. One sharp-eyed follower noticed that both Can and Sara shared photos of sunsets that looked eerily similar, even though neither tagged a location. Another claimed that Sara had worn a necklace during the trip that resembled one gifted by Can to a close friend. The detective work of fans turned into a full-blown investigation, as if the entire internet had become paparazzi. Gossip magazines were quick to capitalize, publishing speculative articles with titles like "Inside Can and Sara's Secret Escape" and "The Woman Who Stole the Heart of CanYaman." For Sara, who had lived relatively quietly compared to Can, this sudden storm was overwhelming. Overnight, she was no longer just a name whispered in elite circles, she was front-page news. Meanwhile, Can's loyal fans clung to hope that this was all a misunderstanding. Many still saw Demet Özdemir as his true love, the only woman who could match his energy both on and off screen. The chemistry between them during their drama years had left scars and dreams that fans refused to let go of. To see him now, side by side with Sara, felt like betrayal to some. Comments flooded fan forums. "He will never look at Sara the way he looked at Demet," one user wrote. Another countered, "Maybe this is his chance to finally find peace." The war between fans escalated, turning the airport moment into a battleground for competing narratives. Demet herself remained silent, but fans could not resist linking her cryptic posts to the scandal, interpreting every word and every image as a secret message aimed at Can. By midweek, the media shifted its focus toward Can's family, particularly his mother, Gulden. Known for her strong presence and protective instincts, she has often stepped in when her son's life spun into chaos. Although she was not present at the airport, rumors quickly spread that she had been in contact with Can during the getaway. Some tabloids even suggested that she was aware of the holiday from the beginning, while others painted a more dramatic picture, that she had been left in the dark and was furious about her son's secrecy. The idea that Gulden might now involve herself in the unfolding scandal added another layer of intensity. Fans waited eagerly for any hint from her side, whether through public appearances or cryptic social media posts. As days turned into weeks, the frenzy refused to die down. Every small gesture between Can and Sara, every public appearance, every silence was dissected. Their airport moment became more than a paparazzi shot, it became a symbol of a larger story. For Can, it reflected the ongoing struggle between his personal life and the relentless gaze of fame. For Sara, it was a test of resilience, a trial by fire in the unforgiving world of celebrity culture. And for fans, it was another chapter in the never-ending saga of love, loss, and scandal that surrounds their beloved star. The romance bombshell will be remembered as one of the defining stories of CanYaman's career. Whether this secret getaway turns out to be the start of something real or just another fleeting rumor, the impact is undeniable. The airport flashes captured more than two people returning from a holiday. They captured the fragile balance between privacy and spectacle, between love and fame. And as long as the world continues to watch, CanYaman's story will keep unfolding, one scandal at a time. For Sara, this may be the moment that defines her legacy. Will she be remembered as the woman who truly won Can's heart, or just another headline in the whirlwind of his life? For Demet's loyal supporters, the airport scandal is a painful reminder that love stories do not always end the way fans imagine. One thing is certain, in the dazzling but ruthless world of fame, nothing stays hidden forever. The secret getaway may be over, but the echoes of that airport moment will linger for months, if not years, to come. And as fans continue to debate, argue, and dream, one truth becomes undeniable: when it comes to CanYaman, the world simply cannot look away.